Hi, it's Valeska. Hope everybody is doing well. It is Thanksgiving pretty soon, and I thought you guys might enjoy doing a few little Thanksgiving activities, especially something that can help keep you interested while everyone else is running around doing Thanksgiving dinner preparations. Now, this activity might be something that you can do by yourself, or it might be that you need a little bit of help from a parent or a grandparent or an older brother or sister. I needed to try this out a few times just to make sure I remembered how to do this. I have this page. It's called the Thanksgiving Joke Teller, so it's a cootie catcher. And I have also got some instructions on the bottom as to how to play the game. But first we have to put it together. And so this is stapled to the back of the pieces of paper that I'm sending you or that you're picking up. This will have instructions on it. And this little video is supposed to help you in case you look at the instructions and you say, I don't quite get it, which was me. So we're going to go by step to make sure that you can do this without too much trouble. So what you're going to need is a pair of scissors, and you might want to talk to mom or dad to make sure that you've got the right kind of scissors to use because some are pointier than others. Here I have this one with a color. It's called It's Turkey Time in the middle. I'm going to cut out all along this little square here. So you see a little gray line that goes around. We're going to cut off the words at the bottom and this little bit at the top. So carefully take your piece of paper and cut along the lines. If you can be careful and make sure you stay on the lines, it'll be better because nice straight lines are easier to work with than really wiggly ones, or if you've cut off a part of your cootie catcher. And if this takes you longer than it takes me, just pause on the video and you can start it back up again when you're ready. Okay, once you've cut out your parts, this little part down here will help you play the game. It says how to use the joke teller, so don't throw this part away so you can see it, okay? So start with your piece of paper, all the colors facing up. We're going to fold it in half first, and then we won't keep it in half, we're going to open it back up. So for the first time, we're going to take the bottom edge and we're going to try to meet it up with the top edge, folding it in half. So if you can make everything line up nicely, that'll be good. So you're going to match up your little corners in your top line, and once you've matched it up, just fold it. So press your finger along. You could even use your fingernail. Make it nice and flat. Okay, now it looks like a rectangle. Going to open it up, flatten it out. Now we're going to go the other way. So we're going to take the edge on the side, fold it in half, and meet the other edge. So match the corners and the sides and press along the inside. You could even use your fingernail and make a nice sharp crease. So now it's a long rectangle. Open it back up. So the instructions say to turn it over so that your colors are going to be underneath. Okay? We're going to take the corners, so one corner of your square, and take it to the inside where that little, if you see your creases, there's going to be like an X shape. All right, we're going to go right to the middle of that paper where there's an X point comes together. So take your corner and go all the way. You might see the little lines that help you out, and then press it down and fold it. So this is what it'll look like. So if you can see, I don't know if you can see the little crease lines here and a crease line here, and there's the middle point. I'm going to take the edge and fold it under, or fold it over, sorry, so that you see the turkey. Okay, put it back down. We're going to go to the other sides. So each time you're going to try to really be as careful as you can to match all the lines up. See, now it looks like a little house. I'm going to take the third corner and bring it toward the middle. See if I can line everything up. And if it doesn't line up perfectly, that's okay too. That's with the 3 pieces in. And now with the 4th. So maybe your project looks a little bit like this, where the turkeys are on this side and turkey time is on that side. So we're going to take these corners, the ones all that we've just turned in, okay, and put these flaps down so that they are underneath. Okay. Now we're going to kind of do the same thing, but on this side. I'm going to take the corner and match it all the way to the middle, and match the point to that middle of your square, and then press it down. And then you're going to go around to the next corner and see if you can line all the sides up with the creases. And then you go to your 3rd corner. And just one left. Okay. And then one last thing to do is just kind of to take your square and fold it in half one way. This is just to help the creases. And then open it up and then fold it in half again and open it up. Now this is the part that I found kind of tricky. You're going to see your little turkeys. They are going to be on the bottom side, and you're going to slide your finger under one of the flaps. And then you're going to go to the other side and lift your finger, lift a flap and put your finger underneath. And the same thing, it might help to use your pointer finger and your thumb. So if you've got your square with the openings here at the points in the middle, but the flaps on the outside, see if you can get your fingers underneath the flaps. Kind of squeeze them together. They're going to start to move like this. Okay. Other side, your pointer finger is going to go in one, and your thumb is going to go under the other. Maybe. This is a little tricky. So start to bring the little tips together, and you've got your cootie catcher. Feel free to play with this a little bit because you might have to fill in the folds a bit. If you've managed to get to this point and you have 4 turkeys on the top, they say gobbler, feast, thanks, and turkey. You can follow the rules of the game if you like, or you can do it a little differently. So this one basically says, why don't you have the person that you're playing with choose one of these turkeys, like it says thanks on one of them. So then you would, if you wanted to, spell thanks out. And then each time you move, you would spell a letter. So it would be T, H, A, N, K, and S. Well, if you look inside, you see a number. Okay, you might be able to see the numbers there. You ask your person you're playing with, pick a number between 1 and 4. Let's say they say 3. So you do the same thing like with the spelling. 1, 2, and 3. Then have them pick another number, like maybe 2. Well, here's 2. So how you get to it. Number 2 says, how do you stuff a turkey? There's your joke. Well, the answer is hidden in the flap. You have to open it up a little bit, lift it up, and the answer is inside. It says, serve lots of pie. That's how you stuff a turkey. It's a joke. And you fold it back in again, and now you're ready to play your cootie catcher again. So maybe you can take turns with the person you're playing with. It's just a fun way to share jokes. There's a bunch of, well, 4 different little jokes, I think, in here, or maybe 8, depending on how many places you can look. So, fun stuff. Give it a try if you'd like, and let me know if this is kind of an activity you enjoy doing, because we can always find one for Christmas. Hope you have a good Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.